Hello, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Shed the House project out here at St. Bernard Acres. How y'all are? This is Saturday, June 7th. And I have to watch for the wasps in here. I'm working inside the house now. We got so much, this weekend was supposed to be filling in everything because I got the permit was approved, the inspection was good on my tank and all my plumbing all the way down to the distribution box. I've got that part done. She came out, she looked at it, said it looks great. So this weekend originally was going to be backfilling all of this and starting on the leach field down on the second level. It rained and rained and rained and rained. Here's a little sampling of about 10:30 yesterday morning. So that pretty much was the way it went all day. It would rain like that, then the sun would come out. Then it would rain like that for 30 minutes, the sun would come out for 15 minutes. Really strange the way they kept popping up. And then starting about 8:30 last night, 8:30, 9 o'clock, it rained like that, and thunder and lightning all night. Just where it came from, we have no idea. It wasn't predicted. So, needless to say, the septic project was put on hold. There was no doing that. So, you know, tomorrow is an 80. The last time I looked, tomorrow was 86% chance of rain. Showers in the morning, numerous thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where they come from, but yeah, that's what it is. I've been working in here, working on installation till my arm gets kind of sore. And I had the other camera set up, you know, kind of doing some work, you know, working in here, but I don't know what, my camera's going bad. So I have a phone and I can use that, you know, for shooting videos on until I figure out something else. But yeah, it's, you know, like I said, we're at the mercy of the weather. Let's see, what else is going on? I put up a video last night talking about memberships and setting up memberships because I've had a few people ask if I would do memberships. So in the video, I mentioned memberships. I set it up. And then this morning, I was sitting there going through how it all works and everything. And I realized that Google also takes 30% of that. And I'm like, you know what? Forget it. You guys shouldn't have to pay Google 30% to support this channel. You shouldn't have to do that on any channel. Any channel that you're members of, 30% of what you give them goes to Google every month. Like Google needs it. So I just, you know, I have thought about it for a couple of years and kept not wanting to do it. That just assured me of why I shouldn't do it. So I'm not going to be doing the memberships. You know, I'm sorry for the people that asked me to do it. I have a PayPal thing up there if you want to help do it, because that doesn't cost 30%. And one of my subscribers, I wanted to send money to, and the only way I could do it was set up a Venmo account. So I have Venmo. I'll try to figure out if there's a link I can put up there for that. But she needed money, and I sent her money, and that's how she sent it back to me. And so I have a Venmo account now. I never used it before. I only used it for that one time to help two times, because somebody else I did the same thing for. Usually I do it through PayPal. Because I always try to help out everybody I can. That's just that's the way Joe works. But I got to figure out my camera, figure out why it didn't record me working. I'm going to go up and get some lunch now. I just wanted to give you kind of an update, remind you I am going to be doing a live stream tonight at 8 o'clock, and we'll talk more about it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, I'm telling you. And it was a good video. I mean, I like the video. I don't know if I can, I already deleted everything, so it doesn't really matter. I'll do another one. I'll talk about the same stuff that I talked about. But I'm not comfortable with giving Google that money, because Google doesn't need it. And like I said, that's basically charging you 30% if you wanted to help support the channel. And to me, that's not worth it. So I lost something. I had bought a thing, I don't know what you call them, these boxes that you put the electric in, run the electric through. I had bought a real strong round one to put up in the ceiling for the ceiling fan. And I'm telling you, I cannot find that thing anywhere. And now I'm too hot to even worry about it much. But I did decide because I was going to do the addition on this house. Now that Alex gave me his building to move over here and attach to it, I have a lot of that siding left over, that smart siding, right? 3/8 inch thick, something like that. And it's like 50-year guarantee against mold and insects and all that kind of stuff. So I got to thinking, what am I going to do with all those extra sheets? I'm not going to use them now to do the addition. I have them. So this, if you remember, if you can see that, that is going to be the like mud room, and where the dogs are going to come in and out if they're wet, you know, or in snow or whatever. They'll have their area there. We'll have a bench there where we can take our boots off, whatever. That's a mud room like. This room here is going to be a pantry. You know, have the freezer in it, and that's all that'll be. And the addition that I built, the 16-foot addition that, or 8-foot by 16-foot that I put on back there, that's going to one side be the bathroom and one side be the utility room. I thought, you know what? In the utility room, I can use that. Because it's just going to be the washer and dryer, water heater, you know, stuff like that in there. So that's where I'm going to use that smart siding. That's going to be the walls in these rooms. I don't have to buy drywall. I don't have to buy tongue and groove pine, none of that kind of stuff. That's going to be perfect use for that. We'll hang that stuff, paint it, and it's tough, it's stain proof, you know. It's a good way to use it, I think, and not have to buy anything else. Expensive wallboard, but I like the fact that it's waterproof, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's a decision I came up with. But I got this insulation going. Man, my arm is sore all the way down through here. You know, I still got to build a little deal there. We're putting a shelf up there. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go fix me some lunch now, and see if maybe it will dry up enough that I can maybe 5 o'clock or so get the tractor out and make a round mowing the grass. I mean, it's going to still be damp, but the tractor can handle that better than the lawnmower can. And I might be able to try to get some of that done before the next week of rain comes. I mean, I'm beginning to wonder if I'll get to finish the septic before July because of the weather forecast. Thank goodness when we set that tank, we put 600 gallons of water in it, right? Otherwise, that thing would have floated around. If it was sitting in there with nothing in it, there was so much rain that that tank would have floated and moved from where we had it perfectly sat. But we put an extra 5,000 pounds of water in it, so I didn't have to worry about it moving any. But yeah, that's about it. I gotta set something up in here because I've got some wasp nests that have started. It's that time, I reckon. I want to kill the wasps. I've putting up this insulation. I've had to knock down 2 or 3. Fortunately, I haven't gotten stung yet. But they're in here. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. You know, sorry about the memberships. Like I said, it's just, I don't think it's fair to give Google 30% of your money that you're trying to send to me to help me out. So we'll forget that side of it. But this is Joe out here in the Shed the House project, trying to get some work done. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Remember to like, share, comment, do all those kind of things. And I'll see you tonight in the live stream. I'm out.